So hello guys and welcome to another video. This time we're going to take a look at the IPS 16-bit HD. So this is a Super Famicom handheld from Japan by Columbus Cycle. It uses a clone chip to emulate, well it's not emulation, it's a hardware implementation of the SNES hardware. Not a bit like FPGAs, but it's actually an ASIC, and it is mostly compatible, but it has quite a few issues when it comes to compatibility, which we'll get to that shortly. But before that, I want to show you the overall, like the handheld itself. So first of all, the controls and our shoulders, they're not quite as wide as a typical SNES controller. It's more like this. They are usable on the go, but honestly I prefer using this if I have the opportunity. If not, I guess I can just use them like this, but it's also the D-pad is quite stiff, especially compared to this, which is a bit more mushy, the way I like actually. The start button, as you can see, I have to stretch my thumb all the way down here, whereas this I can just, it's more accessible. So it's portable, but that may not be ideal to actually use this thing. So yeah, and oh yeah, I want to show you the cartridge slot. It is not waterproof, so I'll use my flashlight so you can see. And yeah, there are wires, capacitors. Like if you drop wire in there, it will short. So if possible, use a North American SNES cartridge, because if you use like a Japanese or PAL cartridge like this one, and you insert it in there, you can see that there's still holes. Like you can even see like briefly like the cables and stuff like that. So yeah, that's not so good. At the bottom of it, there's a volume wheel, which works as expected, full-size HDMI, control ports. This is to use wired SNES controllers. You need to buy a separate adapter. In Japan, it's no longer being sold like brand new. You need to find this used. You can find something compatible on AliExpress. If you search like for RetroTo, you may find the adapter for it, and then you can use, say, a SNES mouse or stuff like that, which is the only way to use a mouse with this. I was not able to try it though, but I would assume that it would work. 4x3 and 16:9 switch. You almost want to set this to 4x3, and not just because it distorts the actual SNES games, and also because there's no anamorphic widescreen SNES games, but also because the battery icon, if you use 16:9, it will hide some of the game graphics. So yeah, just don't turn it on. There's NNP, which is North American, well, NTSC and PAL, and this allows you to bypass some of the region lockouts in some games, and you can just then switch it back if you want to, but it's not recommended that you switch it back. You should honestly just do it at boot. And USB-C charging, which is not common on these clone handhelds, so it's nice to see. Of course, it is 5 volts, so don't expect like fast charging, for instance, and on and off. So I'm just going to show you first with a typical SNES game, not the FX Pack Pro. And the image quality is okay. Actually, it's not too bad in handheld mode. but it is still susceptible to video noise, less so in handheld mode, more so in particular when you are plugging the handheld to a charger. So, but it seems completely at random. It seems more noticeable when the battery on your handheld is like almost empty and you're then trying to charge from a not so clean USB-C power supply. That's why you need to make sure that you have a good charger. So a bit something like this, so you can, not have problems. Or like this, that you can find in some laptops. Either way, I mean, these will do. Just don't use like the cheap chargers that you can find. With that said, I'm going to show you next the Super Game Boy, and this is where you will have problems because it works, but the noise over the speakers are bad. So take a listen. Like yikes. Like if I move it around. Yikes. The simple act of moving it around, it's like it's not making good contact with the console. Or rather, it is making contact and it is poorly filtering it. My god. It is less noticeable if you use like proper headphones, but the speakers, my god. They do sell an adapter to play Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Color games, my bad, with like a special adapter that then outputs digital video to the LCD display. Honestly, that would be a better way than use the Super Game Boy, which unfortunately means you miss out on Super Game Boy features, or you can just use the FX Pack Pro, which if you dump the Super Game Boy BIOS files to it, it will then allow you to play Super Game Boy games on this, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so first of all, honestly, it is the best way to play games on this with the FX Pack Pro. I wouldn't even recommend the typical EverDrive. It will work, but you will miss out on some of the features, ROM hacks and stuff and shit like that. So let me show you Mode 7 EXT, which is used by some games like Contra Free. Now I'm not that good at Contra Free, so instead I'm going to show you a ROM test, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to show like a bunch of rainbow tiles that the sprite can go under, but there's nothing, which is unfortunate. So that means the handheld is not compatible. Let me show you another game that uses it at the tile screen instead. It's Teeny Toons. So Teeny Toons. So take a good look at the bottom portion of the tile screen. I'm just going to lower the volume for a bit. Of course, there's no analog noise. Well, barely anyway. You see, that's not supposed to look like that. But in game, it looks fine. So that's the downside. Uh, Games that do mix like mode 5 with mode 1, for instance, these will look proper. They won't have any graphical glitches. But any games that switches even temporarily for like menus and stuff like that, these will have issues. And that includes games like Airstrike Patrol. Surprisingly, that game has the drop shadows under the plane. These will not display on the one chip consoles. They do display on this clone handheld. So actually, you don't need to enable the one chip fixes that the the FX Pack Pro provides, because these will work without them. As I found out the hardware, I assumed that it needed to be on, but it turns out that they actually cloned the two chip variant, the original Super Nintendo. So that's pretty neat actually. But anyway, let me show you mode 7. Well, not mode 7, mode 5. So this is like mode 1 or mode 3, I don't know. And if we switch to mode 5, it's very glitchy. It's a complete mess. The same is true if you use HDMI. It's just the way it is. It's what a bad RGB encoder chip. It's not even digital RGB, by the way. It's just using analog RGB and shoving it into the LCD screen, and then it's just doing that. I think it's not doing like the sample rate properly. But interestingly enough, that only applies to interlace mode. The menu for like the FX Pack Pro, it doesn't use the interlace mode. It uses like 512 by 224. So it's basically the larger uh, resolution, but without interlacing, and that looks good actually on this. So what I'm gonna do is show you a bunch of games running on this handheld over HDMI. I'm also going to show you the video noise on this, so you can really see how bad it is, and basically make you understand that it is not digital RGB. Not like, say, this one, which runs Mega Drive games. This is using digital RGB. In fact, it has a crucial flaw is in that it did not support shadow and highlight. I made a video on that. And this one was also digital RGB. This one actually was mostly compatible with pretty much all of the games except for one, Castlevania, which had uh, how should I say, graphical glitches in MMC5, and there were like a few test ROMs that also did not work. But most of the NES games work fine, surprisingly. This one, though, unfortunately, like, I mean, it's true that most of the games do work, including Super FX games. But like, if I take like Stunt Race FX, I mean, it works, as you can see. Yeah, yeah, sure. That game is terrible, by the way. It controls horribly. But yeah, I'm gonna just end it on here. And for those that want to buy this handheld, it is available on Amazon Japan. You can buy it for like 80 euros without shipping. With shipping, I had to spend uh, in total like 120 euros. So it's like still less expensive than the Chinese Super Nintendo clone that you can get for like 150 euros, but it also has like a less larger display, albeit IPS display. So keep that in mind. So let me show you how much noise there is. So right now I have increased the Luma key, and yeah, as you can see, if I disable it, you can see the noise. Now I've set the Luma minimum to, it's like less than 0.01%. It's like you can't make it worse than this. But anyway, that's how I found that you can make it solo look okay. Now, of course, if you try to increase the sharpness beyond 40, it doesn't look that good. But here, I think it looks decent. It's not perfect, and I got rid of the analog noise when using the handheld. I shouldn't have to do this though, because I mean this is RGB. It should be clean signal, but it's clearly not.
Get him out of here.
So I guess that will be it for this video. As you can see, most of the games work fine, but I was surprised to see that Airstrike Patrol, for instance, was using mode 5 for like the menus, and it was very difficult to actually navigate. Honestly, the game isn't fun, even though I can actually play in-game with the console, and I actually get drop shadows or for like the plane itself, which would not work on one-chip consoles. You would get nothing unless you, of course, you enable like the option just for that. So it's one-chip console that would be one-chip transient fixes. Now for this console, it should be off because, as it turns out, it's actually a clone of the two-chip Super Nintendo, which is which is good news, I suppose, because that means that the one chip bugs will not be affected on this console, but it also means that for ADI stuff like that doesn't work. So yeah, whatever. So thanks for watching and bye.